Srimad Bhagavata Mahatmyam. The Glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. Translated by Sri Satyanarayan Dasa. Introduction. In the dark age of Kali, Bhakti is the only process for getting free from material conditioning. Bhakti is achieved only by the holy association of a pure devotee of the Supreme Lord. Specifically, one must hear krsna-katha from such a devotee. Srimad Bhagavatam is the best source of krsna-katha. It presents questions and answers about Lord Krsna, his name, form, pastimes, energies, and various incarnations. It was compiled by Srila Vyasa and is the essence of all Vedic literature. Srimad Bhagavatam is so potent that it captivated the heart of Sukadeva Gosvami, a self-realized soul completely absorbed in Brahman. He ran away from home after his birth but returned when he heard a few verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. Although he renounced everything including even a kaupin, he could not give up Srimad Bhagavatam. He was very fond of forest life, but after hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from his father, he became very dear to the devotees by reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam. He was so renounced that he did not distinguish between male and female, yet he relished narrating the most intimate pastimes of Lord Krsna with the cowherd damsels. Srimad Bhagavatam is the very life and soul of the Vaisnavas, especially the Gaudiya Vaisnavas. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called it spotless. He would hear it from his dear associate, Sri Gadadhara Pandita at Narendra Sarovar in Jagannatha Puri. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Srila Rupa Goswami lists hearing Srimad Bhagavatam as one of the 5 essential processes of devotional service. Indeed, it is so wonderful that even impersonalists, who do not consider the Lord's form or abode transcendental, cannot resist studying and commenting upon it. Srila Prabhupada carried Srimad Bhagavatam aboard the Jaladuta to the United States, and with this weapon he conquered the world. He blessed many thousands with the wealth of Srimad Bhagavatam. He referred to his Bhaktivedanta purports on Srimad Bhagavatam as his emotional ecstasies. He made it mandatory for his followers to hear Srimad Bhagavatam daily. Wherever he went, he spoke on Srimad Bhagavatam. He sometimes relished hearing it from his disciples as well. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said that if all the books in the world were destroyed, and only Srimad Bhagavatam remained, there would be no loss. It will be clear from this booklet that this is no overstatement. This translation of 6 chapters of the Padma Purana, Uttarakanda, entitled Srimad Bhagavat Mahatmya, the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is the mature fruit of the Vedic tree and therefore can grant all desires. The process of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam is 7 days and is the means for attaining all desires. Generally, pure devotees of the Lord, being free from all material desires, do not engage in such recitation or rituals, but they use the Saptaha process for preaching to the masses. Therefore, they are not concerned with all the details of the rituals, as the real purpose is to convey the importance of hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam. The Puranas sometimes instruct through the indirect method of storytelling. As Sri Narada Muni informed King Prasinbarhi, "My dear king, in this way I have indirectly instructed you in the science of self-realization." The Supreme Personality of Godhead, the creator and controller of the universe, is very much pleased with indirect explanations, parupsavada. This does not mean, however, that this narration is a fable. It is factual, but there is a moral to the story. To give some insight, brief comments are given at the end of each chapter. Within these chapters, there is a lucid description and incidental predictions for the modern age. Unscrupulous scholars should not consider them interpolations because even according to modern historians, the Puranas existed before the activities narrated herein. This is a confirmed historical fact. For example, the first chapter states that Yavanas will take control of holy places and demolish temples. This is a reference to Muslim rulers like Aurangzeb, who destroyed the major temples in Vrindavana, Mathura, and other holy places. There is also an implicit prediction that Srila Prabhupada would preach in the West. This should make atheists, agnostics, and skeptics reconsider their convictions. I hope this booklet will create interest in studying Srimad Bhagavatam and bolster the faith of those who already study it.